This is set number 71004, the Collectible Minifigures LEGO Movie Series. Ages 5 and up. 1 of 16 minifigures, released in 2013/2014. And retails for $3. Today we have Abraham Lincoln, as he's been seen in part of the trailer as one of the master builders. So let's take a closer look at this set. He also includes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces to this set. Let's take a closer look at the figure now. Okay, here we have our package, a very nice dark blue package. I kind of like this detail for the LEGO movie sets and just the collectible minifigures line. You know, we haven't seen this color before, we've just seen the lighter blues. And nice assortment of figures from the front. And there we have the back. This is as best as I can interpret for the Abraham Lincoln minifigure. One dot over here, one dot over here. There's a possibility for some in between, like two around here. However, it is better to feel the minifigure package than to guess by the dot codes. Because it's also subject to change if certain minifigures have more than one dot code. We'll take a look at our checklist if this is the first time you're seeing it. Here is a look at all of the figures. Abraham Lincoln is number 5 of 16. You can see him right here by my thumb. And then on the back, here's a look at the promotion for the LEGO movie. They have some of the main characters shown here, the lego.com/movie in the corner. And they show you there's a QR code, which with all of these checklists, I'm pretty sure they're the same. I'm going to open up this one. And yes, they are, as best as I can interpret, they all seem to be the same, which would make sense. You can use this QR code with your QR reader to access more information on the LEGO website. Different movies, different video game features, I'm not sure what, but I will have a separate vlog for that if I don't already have it uploaded. So there we have that. Let's take a look at the actual minifigure. Abraham Lincoln is based on the American icon from history. He was the, correct me if I'm wrong, 16th President of the United States and was a main leader during the Civil War period, roughly around the 1860s. Now, one thing that's good to note, he has a lot of unique designs and molds for this figure. For example, the hat and hair comes off as one piece. So when finding this figure in the packages, it is best to shoot for this one, because this can be easily mistaken with other figures. And this one's probably the best bet. No other figure has a top hat like Abe Lincoln in LEGO history and in this collectible minifigure series. So it's a very unique piece that helps you find the figure even more easily. Here's a look at Abraham Lincoln without his head and hair piece, I guess. Very detailed face, very accurate face too, to Abraham Lincoln. And we do get to see a lot of his torso, nice suit area. So if somebody's collecting suits for different time periods, this one is good to have. He does not have a double-sided face, and there is no back printing on him, which is reasonable because it's just a black suit, so he doesn't need any back printing. And this is good enough for one face. He is probably the third or so American historical LEGO minifigure we've seen through the collectible minifigures line, others including the Revolutionary Soldier and the Statue of Liberty. Now we do get a printed 2x2 piece that has the Gettysburg Address. And to those of you outside of the United States, the Gettysburg Address is the speech Abraham Lincoln is best known for. It takes place after the war is ended, the Civil War that is, and reads, 407 years ago. That's what you can see in large print. And I've mentioned this before, but in smaller print on this same tile, you can see a little bit of the text throughout, you know, for the first couple lines of the Gettysburg Address, which I find is really unique. Because a lot of times with LEGO pieces, you have, you know, some main words, and that might be it. Some of them, you might have like little lines or scribbles to show that there's writing, but you can't actually read anything. This one's a little hard to read, but you can make out some of the words. Our fathers brought forth... Yeah, I'm looking at this really closely, trying not to breathe into the camera. I could see on the bottom of it that all men are created equal. So there's some little wisdom for you. If you're into history, and especially American history, you'll want to get this figure a lot. Abraham Lincoln is a very recognizable American figure. So he's great to have as a Lego minifigure, whatever series it is. It's great to see him in the Lego movie too. He is, and just like all the other figures, he is shown in part of the trailer for the American release of the trailer, and some other countries. It shows him sitting in a big chair, which is common because he's at the Lincoln Memorial as a statue, well, today. And it also shows a slight quote where he says, "A house divided against itself would be better than this." And that's the takeoff from his original quote, "A house divided against itself." And I forget exactly what other text is after that, but basically puts in the opposite direction. So I do like the pun that Lego made for the movie with this figure. And it's nice to see him in a Lego form. So he's so far one of my highly rated minifigures if you want to get any from the Lego Movie series. If you're not a fan of the Lego Movie, you might still want to get this figure because he's very unique. How often do you see a headpiece like this? And it's also great for all different kinds of builds, with different torsos, with different faces, you know. Great minifigure for recustomizable use. So thanks for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time with more Lego Movie minifigures and the rest of the Collectible Minifigures series.